Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Sahnur Hanifah. My student ID number 1903211000046 from class Syariah Business and Economy A, Agribusiness Study Program, Faculty of Agriculture, University of Trunojoyo Madura. This video is for the end of semester exams. Murabahah. Murabahah is a sale and purchase contract for certain goods, where in the sale and purchase the seller clearly state the good being trade including the purchase price and the profit tag. The scheme is number one, the customer submits an application for procurement of goods and the bank makes observations regarding the eligibility of the customer. Number two, if the customer's application is accepted, the bank conducts a credit sale and purchase transaction with the customer. The customer pays a down payment. The rest will be paid in installment over the times frame set by the bank. Number three, banks buy goods to dealer in cash and have them delivered directly to the customers. Number four, after the goods are sent, the customer is obligated to pay installments to the bank. Number five, the bank benefits from the difference between the dealer price and the customer price. Asalam. Asalam is a sale and purchase in which the receipt of the goods is deferred by payment of the cash price. Sales with dependent characteristic or goods have been described at the beginning with the price or working capital paid upfront. The explanation in the scheme is simply that there are two parties to the transaction, namely the seller or Muslim ilaih and the buyer or Muslim. Call the seller as A and the buyer as B. Person B will buy a product in the form of a tractor. Because the tractor could not be provided directly at that time, person B made a greeting contract to person A. Person B explains specifically the tractor he wants. After agreeing, the tractor is made and at the appointed time to be complete, the tractor is sent to A. Istisna. Istisna is an agreement between two parties, namely the buyer or mustasni and the seller sani, regarding ordering goods based on certain criteria agreed upon by both parties. Thus, the seller is obligated to prepare the ordered goods and the buyer is obligated to pay for it. The flow of the scheme is that there are two parties who will transact, namely the seller sani and the buyer mustasni. In this case, the buyer order goods according to specification to manufacturer or company. If the company work to produce the ordered goods with raw material from the company, then an istisna contract or contract appears. In order for the istisna contract to be valid, the price must be determined in advance according to the agreement and the goods must have clear specification that have been mutually agreed upon. In istisna, the payment can be in advance or in installments until it is complete. When the goods are finished, the goods are sent directly according to the order to buyer. Alcord. Alcord is a loan agreement to lend asset by people in need and must be returned according to the initial nominal without compensation and returned with a certain period according to the agreement. Can be in installment or directly paid in full from the loan. The scheme is Mukrit as a lender provide a loan or debt to Muktarid as a borrower. Loans or debt here can be in the form of money, goods, or other tangible objects. In this case, there is a contract between the Mukrit and the Muktarid. Muktarid as a borrower has an obligation to return the loan without any compensation to the Mukrit according to the mutually agreed term debt. Rahan. Rahan is holding collateral material that belong to the borrower or Rahin as collateral or a loan he received, and the goods received are of economic value so that the holding party gets a guarantee to take back all or part of his debt from the pledged good if the party who pledged is not able to pay the debt at the specified time. The scheme is that through the Rahan, the customer submit movable goods and at then the pawn shop store and maintains it in the pledge provided by the pawn shop. From the storage process, costs will arise which include the investment value of the storage area, maintenance costs, and the entire activity process. On this basis, it justified for pawn shop to charge rental fees to customer according to the amount agreed by both parties. Sharia pawn shop only benefit from space rental fees, not additional interest or model rental that are calculated from borrowed money. Al-Wadi'ah. Al-Wadi'ah in terms of language is to leave or put something on someone else to be cared for and guard. There are two types of wadi'ah, namely the wadi'ah yad amanah and the wadi'ah yad damanah. Wadi'ah yad amanah. Wadi'ah yad amanah is an item that is deposited at all might not be used by the party receiving the deposit, so that the party receiving the deposit is not responsible for the risk that befall the item being deposited. The wadi'ah yad amanah is illustrated in a simple process. That is, the custodian will provide the goods to be deposited. However, as a service for storage, the custodian pays. This usually happens in Islamic banks on safe deposit box products. Wadi'ah yad damanah. Wadi'ah yad damanah is a deposit of goods that can be used or utilized by the recipient of the deposit. When viewed from the above scheme, the goods or asset deposit are turned over by the banks in a business which then from the business generates profit that are intended specifically for the banks. The bank's decision to give a bonus or not depends on the bank's own policy. So many explanation from me. If there is a wrong word, I apologize. Finally, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.